If you're like me, you've probably logged into Google Docs a million times and completely ignored this row of icons across the top of your Google Doc. Completely understandable, because usually when you're logging into Google Docs, it's because you have something you're trying to do right away. I highly encourage you to explore these, especially meeting notes, email draft, task tracker, and the More button, because these are what Google Docs calls building blocks. Now, if I click on the More button, I can actually see a variety of building blocks that are pre-built into the Google Docs template for me. These different items allow me to add quickly well-designed building blocks to my document. And they can be added anywhere within the document. And there is a wide variety of them that are currently available. Now, there is the ability to create your own building blocks, which I'm not going to go over in this video, but at some point in time, I will show you how to create your own custom building blocks. But right now, let's take a look at the meeting notes block. Now, the first thing that you'll see happens is you end up with a pop-up that shows you all the items in your calendar. You can then attach these meeting notes to a meeting, and right here you can see it pops up on the side and it says, do you want to attach the meeting notes to the meeting in the calendar? And you can actually click attach and it will do that, and then this will now show up in your calendar attached to the event, and anyone that is invited to this event would then have access to these meeting notes. And you'll see here it already has the date, and if there were people invited to this meeting, they would show here as a list of attendees as a people chip, as they call it, so that you could then email that person directly from these meeting minutes if you wanted to. This is just one of the many ways that this is useful. You also do here have the email meeting notes button that you could select, and you can create a draft in your Gmail that would then go out to all of the people that are in this particular meeting. You'll see here I don't have anyone invited to the meeting, so there's no one in the recipients category, but if I did, it would email the meeting notes to everyone on the agenda. That's just one of the many ways that you can use these building blocks, but I wanted to share this with you and highly encourage you to play around with the building blocks in Google, because once you learn them, it will definitely save you some time.